time for another beer review. It's Friday challenge time, and we've made it to the end of another week. It's a bank holiday weekend, which makes them even better. Before I get into the challenge, I'm just going to say that this will be my last video until Tuesday. I'm supporting the football teams in attempting to end online abuse, in particular supporting my local team, Carlisle United. So I won't be posting on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or on here until Tuesday. So yes, so got that out of the way with. So today's challenge is a really good one actually, and I'm super excited because I've been gifted this beer here by one of my best mates, Steve Kenyon. So I've been asked in the past to do this. Brewdog's Mr. President, 9.2% double IPA, which is available in Tesco for £2.10. But prior to this beer coming into Tesco, this is what used to be the beer in Tesco from Brewdog. Tesco Finest American Double IPA, 9.2%, brewed by Brewdog. Now, I don't know if you can make it out on the bottle, but it says that this was produced by Brewdog Brewery, Fraserburgh, Scotland. That's how old this beer is. Brewdog have since moved on and are now based in Ellen. So this beer has been kind of discontinued, and like I say, this became its replacement. I've drank both of these in the past. I was put onto this beer first by Mike Vose, who's got the King's Head and Fat Gadget in Carlisle, and it was kind of like a nightcap, knock it out kind of beer. This is kind of like the first real craft beer that I ever had. I kind of drank this before I drank Punk IPA. It was the 9.2% that lured me. So obviously this beer is out of date. This has a best before on of the 15th of August 2013. So we are nearly 8 years out of date, this beer. So very interested to see how it holds up over this time. Like I say, I loved this beer in the past. I've loved this beer in the past. I've just kind of not been buying it. So I'm looking forward to getting back to trying it. So I'm going to do the fresh version. This has got best before on the 13th of April 2022. So I'll do this version first. We'll get this out and then we'll see how it holds up against its older brother. So it's more of a West Coast IPA, this, to the usual juice bombs that are in the supermarket at the moment. We have a real copper orange colour with a off-white head. It's got a yellow tinge to it. Carbonation wise, there is a couple of bubbles going up. Let's get the nose. Pine, orange jammy marmalade. But there isn't a massive aroma, a little bit of caramel in there. Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I still love it. Oh my. It's a lovely beer. Very big piney flavour. Sticky. Thick, sticky, sticks to your teeth. Almost like real thick body about it. Marmalade, caramel, and then this pine flavour keeps coming in, lingering bitterness. I mean, I think it's 150 IBU. And it's hanging around. I can taste it now as I'm talking. Oh, it's a cracking beer. And I think it holds its own. I think it's got a place in the supermarket, not just for its ABV, but as I said earlier, we've got a lot of New England IPA style, real juicy IPAs. They are very much in vogue. They are the go-to beers at the moment. So I think it's nice to have this as an alternative. So yes, as always, I'm going to recommend it. I do think it is a good example of the style, and the 9.2% is quite well hidden. I remember this used to knock me out. Like I say, it was a nightcap beer, but yeah, I wouldn't have thought I was drinking a 9.2 beer. So the one I'm interested in the most today, Tesco Finest American Double IPA. It's a little bit crusty on the rim. Yeah, and it looks inside the cap. It's all really it's like warped and bubbled. This is smooth on the Mr. President, whereas this is all kind of like, it looks like it's warped. So hopefully little air's got in it and it's not too oxidised. My fear is that this is oxidised. I mean, straight off the bat, the clarity straight away. You know, you've got a nice copper orange here, and you've got a dirty brown really. I'm surprised actually at the head. The head seems to be hanging around, but it just, I think the air's got in it, and hopefully it hasn't damaged the flavour too much. But we will see. Let's get the nose. It's got a real sherry vibe about it. It smells almost like a barley wine. Real toffee. Any like pine aromas aren't there. It's literally just toffee. It's like a barley wine. It smells like a barley wine. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's turned into a barley wine. And if it said it was a barley wine, I would have said it was all right. You got initial hit of toffee. There is I can tell it's been oxidised, and it has impacted on the flavour. There is little to no carbonation in it, in the beer, and the flavour is just faded out. There is a slight carb-y flavour about it as well. Bit more of an alcohol flavour, and really just toffee, but it doesn't hang around. It tastes a lot boozier than Mr. President. It's not the beer that I remember. It would take me a lot longer to drink this beer than it would to drink this. I think Mr. President is still a good West Coast IPA. This, to me, now is more of a barley wine. But if you call it a barley wine, I would have said it was an average barley wine now. So sadly, it's lost a bit of its hop character, as you'd expect. It's 8 years out of date. The flavour that is there is not unpleasant. It is a drinkable drink, but it's not something that I would rush to do again. But I am really, really chuffed that I got the opportunity to try this. So, Steve, if you're watching this, mate, really thank you for this. I think he's got another couple of bottles left in his garage. I would get them guzzled as quickly as you can, pal, because it's impacting now. I can't think it's going to get any better as you're aging it any longer. But it's been a fun challenge, so keep the challenges coming. I will get back to your comments. If you comment before 3 o'clock, I'm going to upload this now. I will reply. But as of 3 o'clock, as I said earlier, I won't be commenting until Tuesday. But I will get back to your messages. So keep the challenges coming. I'll add this to my Friday Challenge playlist, and I will add this to my Brewdog playlist. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, have a cracking bank holiday weekend, and on to the next one. See you Tuesday.